Before we move to the main program, I would like to make a quick introduction on the actual program, what March is about. It's a 3-year project, and it's a Comenius network program, and it's funded by the Lifelong Learning Program of the European Commission. Our project partners come from 7 European countries, and they all bring a great diversity of skills and expertise in the area of science education and science communication. So, from the UK, it's the British Council and the British Science Association. From Bulgaria, it's the Forum Democrat. From Germany, it's Jugvonveg. From Greece, it's Science and Society, or SAICO, and the Ministry of Education. From Lithuania, it's Education Development Center. From Portugal, it's Scientia Viva. And from Serbia, it's the Center for Science and Arts Promotion. So as you can see, we have a wide representation from all parts of Europe. And that makes our collaboration in this network so fascinating and exciting. The network was developed as a response to the need for effective educational methods in science education. Also, shortage of well-qualified science teachers capable of providing a positive experience in their classroom and making an influence their pupils' attitude toward science. It was also as a response to the need for linking science educational content to real-life content and a need for a joint European approach. So what is our response to these challenges? March, we hope that it will bring a new holistic and innovative approach to science education. And we hope to achieve that by applying innovative science education practices and inquiry-based teaching to real-life issues. And in the context of our project, we have chosen sustainable cities as the theme under which we are going to develop pilots and educational methodologies. We will encourage collaboration between teachers, educators, and science communicators. We will encourage collaboration between teachers and their students. We are going to bring all of them in workshops so as to test and discuss the effectiveness of the methodologies that are currently used in the classrooms in all 7 countries. And then, after we do these workshops in every single country, we are going to create a challenge for our educators, and we are going to bring them together in international workshops where local methodologies will be tested at an international level. So by bringing together you teachers, people that are involved in policy making in science education, by bringing you together in these workshops, in these international workshops, you will have the opportunity to test your methodologies, to test your material, and to get ideas, feedback, and input from other countries. Our program will empower children to become more autonomous and motivated through the development of student-led content. That's an important part of our program. We want to focus on content that is created by the student. And we will invite them to participate in pilots. And last but not least, we will provide coaching to teachers so as to build their confidence and skills through webinars and other online tools. So, if I would like to summarize our network's key activities for the next 2 years, we already are at the end of our first year, where the main objective, the main deliverable of the project, was a scoping study in all 7 countries about science education in our countries. And that study involved a big number of teachers, students, and policymakers. And you will get the opportunity to get the highlights of this study later on. So the first stage of the program was the scoping study, and that's what we will be sharing with you today. The second stage, it's these workshops that I told you that will take place first in each country. So they will start in December, and then with some workshops follow in January and February. And then the international workshops will take place later in the year. And then in the third year of the project, we are going to run pilots in all countries where we are going to test the methodologies and the practices, the best practices in schools with students. We will be the ones that we will say if whatever we are suggesting and proposing is effective, innovative, and attractive. At the same time, we will be organizing webinars for educators in order to get assistance in the development of new methodologies. And we are going to have 2 more conferences, one international conferences, one in Germany next year, and one in the UK in 2 years' time. The project will end with a policy paper with recommendations to policymakers, ministries, people that are working together in making science attractive in schools, all of you that are here today with us. We aim to reach or to engage with more than 5,000 teachers across Europe, more than 8,000 students across Europe, and to influence directly or an indirect way more than 3,000 policymakers. I encourage you to visit our website, which is the www.sciencemarch.eu, where all the presentations and all the material of today's conference, but also all project activity will be promoted there and be available for everybody to access and to download. And if you use any social media today to share your ideas or your knowledge, the knowledge that you get from today's conference, please use the hashtag MarchScience. Thank you very much.